Mr. Speaker, I beg to move and an adjournment motion. Honorable Speaker, sir, I rise to move that this House to adjourn indefinitely with effect from today, 6th of June 2023, Mr. Speaker. Aware that the members of the Assembly have taken note and adopted the resolution made by the General Assembly of the Association of Members of the County Assemblies during our inauguration National MCAs Congress held on May 3rd, 2023 at KICC, Nairobi, Mr. Speaker. Further, aware that the resolutions include the establishment of a Ward Development Fund and a County Affirmative Action Fund for nominated MCAs, members of the County Assemblies, Mr. Speaker. The granting of financial autonomy of the County Assemblies, the view of the remuneration and the benefits of the members of the County Assembly, and the reinstatement, plenary sittings, and marriage allowances, among others, Mr. Speaker. Noting that the General Assembly, being the supreme decision-making organ of the Association of Members of County Assembly resolutions, resolved that if these resolutions are not considered in totality within 14 days from the date of resolution, they will adjourn indefinitely, and all county assemblies in Kenya will be adjourning today as a result of this resolution, Mr. Speaker. Now, therefore, this House be adjourned indefinitely with effect from today, the 6th day of June 2023, in accordance with the resolutions made by the General Assemblies of the Association of Members of the County Assemblies, and in recognition of our shared commitment in the success of devolution in Kenya, Mr. Speaker. Thank you, Mr. Speaker.
So I support that we should have the Ward Fund and affirmative action, what the honorable members mentioned. We support the issue of salaries, Mr. Speaker. We support the issue of double taxation, Honorable Speaker. We support the issue of security, Honorable Speaker. And these other issues he has mentioned. Honorable Speaker, I strongly support that the earliest time possible, I want to second this honorable member for the good idea that he has brought up. I support. I support.
Today is an historic day, whereby the nation, the Republic of Kenya, is gone to feel the weight of an MCA. The issues that were raised at KICC, they were pregnant. Today is the day we are going to give birth to a baby boy, whom we have been waiting for some time. We cannot live in isolation. So, as the honorable MCAs of Nyamira County, we are not an island. We want to walk and talk as MCAs of Nyamira, as MCAs in the Republic of Kenya. So, I support this motion.
I now put to question that will as many of the similar opinion that this House adjourns indefinitely say aye. Aye. Will as many are of contrary opinion say nay? The ayes have it. Honourable members, the House stands adjourned, signed, die. Honourable members, the House stands adjourned, signed, die. Honourable members, go back to committees. Honourable chairs of committees of this House, be vigilant. Thank you, honourable members. The House remains adjourned, signed, die. Take note of that. Thank you.